This is Matrix Lord 212, and this is part 2 about the three doctors theory that I have. And I'm going to connect the three doctors now to the two doctors episode. And I'm going to talk about, when the third doctor and the second doctor and the first doctor, when they freed the Time Lords from Omega, absorbing their energy, when they defeated Omega, the Time Lords rewarded the third doctor by restoring to his brain how to fly the TARDIS, also giving him the one piece of the TARDIS that would allow him to time travel and to travel in time and space. So they rewarded the third doctor for saving Gallifrey, okay? And they, the memory that they took from him of the TARDIS, they restored it. Now, what I think people don't understand is that they also rewarded the second doctor, because if you remember, they punished the second doctor because of the events that happened with the war games, and they erased the memories of his companions, and they forced him to regenerate. Now, taking into account that he just saved Gallifrey, I do believe that the Time Lords, rather than alter what happened before, they felt really, really bad that they, unfairly forced him to regenerate before his time. So what they did was, as it's connected to the second doctor, which would make sense with the second doctor episode, where the sixth doctor encounters the second doctor, is that the second doctor is allowed to be pulled out of his time stream, to have a series of adventures, and to basically live out his regeneration without altering the timeline. Now, the way that this would work is that, because, they were so grateful, they would pull him out of his time stream. He would have restored the memories to his companions, which that's what he probably wanted. And you did see Jamie, an older Jamie, with the second doctor. Now, what I do feel how this won't alter the timeline is that, he did have a remote control for the TARDIS, which, none of the doctors had. I do feel that that remote control with the TARDIS is a lot more than a remote control. I do feel that the moment he runs into trouble where, his existence is in question, and, by him dying or whatever, it would alter the whole, fabric of reality. I do feel that that remote control will revert him back into his own time stream. So I do believe that that is why the Sixth Doctor has no memory of having remote control or being with Jamie after the fact, because the moment the Doctor would be restored to his time stream, all those memories would be erased, because it would alter the future of the Doctor. So, this is why you could see the 11th Doctor, the 12th Doctor, the 13th Doctor, the 10th Doctor bumping into the second Doctor and never remembering it, because he's going off on his own. And technically, there's two Doctors out there. Well, three if you count the human Doctor. So this is the theory I have for how the second Doctor is existing as older, mind you, too, with his companions and stuff. So, and basically, another question comes up now. If the Doctor saves Gallifrey again, or if he defeats Omega, like if Omega's behind something, maybe the Time Lords would, if they're still alive, forgive him for what he did with the Time War. So, I do believe that we're going to see the Time Lords return. I do believe we're going to see Omega return, the Master return. But I don't think that, after all said and done, that the Time Lords are going to be restored, because that would make it boring. It's more interesting if the Doctor's by himself, or, if the Ronnie's around, or the Master's around and the Doctor. So, that's what I believe. So, leave your comments below, and tell me what you think. Alright? Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.